two. There's two big announcements.
All carry-on items should now be stowed securely, either in an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Beau here, and welcome to my channel. On this channel we talk about travel, talk about travel hacks, talk about lifestyle, talk about life hacks. Welcome. And before we even start, please hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this, you need to be subscribed to my channel. I'm going to be putting out content more frequently and on schedule from here on out. I'm going to talk about that later on in the video though. In this video, I'm going to be basically giving you an update of where the channel was, where it's going, and a couple of things that you guys have probably noticed that have changed that I was just going to update you guys on. So I hope that you enjoy. So number one is we've had a name change. I will now be going by on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on my YouTube as Beau Knight, just simply Beau Knight. And then a couple of them, my tags will be beauknightmedia because somebody had already taken the tag Beau Knight. It's basically, I just made this change for a safety reason. And I should have seen it coming, I didn't. And multiple people had been telling me I needed to change that. I did not. However, I changed it, and this is where it's going to be from here on out. Number two, we're going to be getting on a video schedule. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central, I will be releasing a video. I'm going to try to alternate them where they're between travel tips and actual travels. So I'm not going to be doing vlog style every single time. I'm going to be mixing it up and see what works. But I definitely know that there's some great value in me doing travel tips since I have traveled the world quite a bit. Plus, I also know that there's a lot of need for how-to videos, how to travel here, and also just general vlog style travel videos. So that is the new update on that side of the channel. I'm hoping that that really works, and I'm super excited to get on a schedule where every Thursday at 7 p.m. a new video is coming out. Next, I'm pretty excited for this one. I'm just going to turn around here real quick, drag it on over. I actually made a new intro for my channel and new outro. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show a clip to you guys. I'm going to explain to you where that clip was from and stuff like that. I hope that this is exciting for you as it is for me.
All carry-on items should now be stowed securely, either in an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
So in the first part of my intro video, you see my logo. I made that about 3 weeks ago. That is just simply a B with a backwards K. That came from my agriculture days. I guess I'm still kind of in ag, but my agriculture days, whenever I was growing up, I always wanted to have a cattle herd, and I actually had that brand, like that cattle brand with the B with a backwards K, registered with Kansas Livestock at one point. I let it lapse because I don't have cattle anymore, but that's where that that's where that logo kind of came from, and I brought it back to life because I figured that I wanted a simple, good logo for my channel. And in the background, you can see that it's like kind of on a plane. Well, that plane, I believe I was on my way to the Philippines. That would have been 3 months ago, probably. I believe I filmed that about 3 months ago, and I just needed a background for it that would really make it pop. So that first clip is basically a rainbow. We were out going diving to Apple Island, I believe, in the Philippines, which would be by Darwin, Dumaguete area. And yeah, we were on a boat heading out to Apple Island, and it was a perfect rainbow right over Negros Oriental Island, so I took that photo. So this next clip was taken in Darwin at the Marine Life Sanctuary. There will be a video coming out on that one, so I guess that's kind of a sneak peek of that video. But yes, I'm going to start working really hard to get more cinematic clips like that for my vlogs. So this next clip was actually from a trip that we took to the sandbar. That is Dave, and she was basically drawing lines in the sand, like drawing pictures in the sand, and I just had her grab a handful of sand and throw it at me. That was an incredible trip, and there will be a video coming out on that one too. So another sneak peek. So this next one is me diving. I actually dive quite a bit in the Philippines, especially in the Darwin area. This one was actually taken on Apple Island, and there's just like in the last clip, there's another video from that trip coming out soon as well. But as I said, I'm going to be putting out one video per week, so it may take me a while to get there. So this next clip was actually a fisherman in Camotes Island, and if you travel as much as me, you have a lot of random clips that are really, really cool. However, sometimes they just don't fit in. This particular clip just didn't fit in. So I absolutely loved it, and I loved how I got the drone to circle the fisherman, but it just never fit in anywhere till now. So this clip of me riding the motorbike, I'm actually holding my phone out in front of me like this. See, I have a little pop ring. I had it like this. I think no, I was probably filming it like this maybe. I think I had it like this, where the back end's looking at me, and Catherine was riding behind me, and I was holding it up like this and looking up at it, you know, kind of trying to make the best of only one person being on a bike. And it actually worked, actually came out very, very well, which was surprising. That was a trip to the bay, which is past Zambogita on the coastline, about 45 minutes. But there'll be another video coming out on that one as well within this next series. This next clip was of a turtle that I actually filmed in Apple Island. It was one of 2 turtles we saw that day. 2 turtles really isn't that impressive for that area. I've been diving there where I've seen 10 turtles, 15 turtles in one dive. However, we only saw 2 that day, but I've never got a shot like this with a GoPro. My GoPro 5 is not great. I really need to upgrade to a GoPro 7 or 8, but for GoPro 5, I didn't think this footage was bad whatsoever, and I like how I slowed it down and really made the turtle so you could actually get a close-up view, because not a lot of people have seen a turtle like this close up. So the second to last clip in my intro was actually filmed in Tablas with my drone. I just simply zoomed it out as I was walking on the beach. But Tablas Island is incredible. I actually have a video on Tablas. I can put the link up right here. And please check out Tablas Island if you're in the Philippines. It's definitely a hidden gem. This last clip in my intro is just simply my logo. And but the back side of it was filmed where you see the water. That was filmed in Camotes, I believe on the same day that I filmed the boat, that previous clip you just saw where the boat, where the fisherman was fishing and I circled around him with a drone. I believe it was the same day. The water was beyond beautiful that day, and you could see it was about midday where the sun was just beating right into the water, and it was very, very transparent. So next up we have my outro. My outro is just very simple. However, I wanted something that was a little bit more professional. I want it to be like you're almost watching a show, and at the end, you know, Nickelodeon shows, Disney shows, any show pretty much, shows on MTV, at the very end they always have a little deal with the producer with a cool little sound. So I decided, why not just like pull one of my favorite clips that I've never been able to use because I could never fit it into any place, and then put my logo on it. So that's what I did.
It's Dominic the donkey. Clickety clack, we stop. It's Dominic the donkey.
So a little backstory behind that whole outro. We were actually in Zambogita, kind of off in the mountains. It was about a 30-minute ride from Zambogita. We actually went up there to give out toys on Christmas morning to kids. And we'd given out toys, but we were actually waiting on an extra 5 or 6 kids. And me and Dave started kind of making fun of Catherine, and kind of were like, hey, I mean, they came here and they're just hanging out. Why don't you give them a show? So she'd been singing that song, it's Dominic the donkey, hit clickety clack, we snot, it's Dominic the donkey, like for weeks, or maybe it was weeks. It was like 2 or 3 weeks straight. She'd just been singing that song. So she decided that she was gonna sing, and I think at the end she realized that it wasn't a Snapchat, I was actually filming, and yeah, it ended up working out perfect. In like the link was perfect for this video, where you could kind of see her singing. You kind of see the kids for a second, and then instantly goes to my logo. And then on the back end though, I took that picture 2 years ago, still one of my most favorite pictures, but it's just a simple like the next video, or yeah, it's the next video subscribe page on my outro. But that picture was taken, it's basically overlooking Darwin, and then you have the mountains in the background, which to me, that's one of my best pictures that I've taken while traveling. Like I said, I took it 2 years ago though. So hopefully I'm gonna get a new favorite soon, which I know I already have a couple, but still that picture kind of means a lot to me. So that's why it's in my outro. So last but not least, I have two things going. Number one, I'm gonna be getting back out on the road pretty quick. I'm letting for a few things settle down. I'm sure if you have talked to me personally or sent me a DM, I've told you why I'm not currently traveling is because there's a few things that came up, and I came back here and I don't want to leave previous to those things being cleared up. And number two, there's two big announcements coming out. You will know by March 1st what those two are. That is my end goal, but I actually came back home to work on these two projects so I can get back out on the road. And yeah, as soon as I launch those projects, I'm gonna probably make a video dedicated to each one of them, just so you guys know what is going on. Without further ado, please like and subscribe to this video. And like always, Beau out.
We stop, it's Dominic the donkey. Clickety clack, we stop. It's Dominic the donkey.